I was sitting in the airport of Dublin and looking in the bookstore, what was around. Mostly I look in the management book titles, and then I found a book from two Dutch guys translated in English on some of their models and concepts that they had produced during their life. And I found it interesting. All parts had the same structure, so I thought maybe this is a good way to write our methodology in this kind of practical images, models, concepts, theories, examples, questions. And that made me start this work. And like I mostly do, I went through my biography, through the work I did as organizational development consultant, and met all these concepts and methods that I used in my practice with my client, one way or another. And this ended in this book, Windows on Organizations. I constructed the book in several parts, which I think are the key themes of our methodology. It starts with organization. What is an organization? What kind of organism is that? Then it follows with organizational development. How do we develop these organizations, change them, innovate them? Then of course you come on issues like team performance, issues like leadership. I concentrated on the whole value of dialogue, and also on the issue of processes and how we can improve processes. These are themes that I think are very relevant for leaders and professionals in organizations to deal with when they want to move something, when they want to change something, when they want to learn something together. I see this book as a kind of handbook. So when one is faced with a situation, issue, a question, a problem in the organization and wants to deal with it, can be a team that is not performing very well, or can be the work process that is not flowing, or there's a dialogue on how management should deal with the organizations, not as a hierarchy, but maybe as a community. Issues like that, one can look into this book for a practical tool, a practical way of doing this dialogue on this issue in a more systematic way. This breaks through the day-to-day routine talk with each other. It creates a new way of dialoguing with each other on these issues that help to find new steps to improve.